What is going on, everybody? BBB Collectibles, and we are back. And we're back with something different. I'm mixing it up. We're keeping things interesting around here. I want to do a little video. First of all, shout out to all of my hobby friends that I've met through Twitter, through Facebook, things of that nature. I'll tell you what, if you're just getting in, there's a lot of people just getting into the hobby. There's some really good hobby people out there. And the exciting stuff for me is when I do some trades. Sometimes when I buy some items for my personal collection. I've got an item here with a guy who lives in Connecticut that we've become really good hobby buddies, you want to say. We've done a lot of trades together and stuff like that. And so without further ado, we're going to do a mail day. So I haven't opened any of my mail. I've got 3 things here. So this is actually a good kind of compilation of packages too, and how you can send stuff. So typically when people, buy and sell cards, sometimes you'll do, and I've got all the addresses and everything scratched off. So if it's your stuff, then, I've got your stuff covered up. You can do a plain white envelope if you're putting something that's not really expensive. You can send stuff plain white envelope. I do it all the time. So if you're doing trades with people and a small amount of cards, you can do it in a plain white envelope. If you've got something more expensive, or if you paid for shipping and you bought something on eBay, then a lot of times you'll get it in this nice little, eBay. You got your tracking number and everything there. And then this is from a buddy of mine in Connecticut. I actually know what this is. This is one of my dad's favorite players, so I kind of picked this up because I'm trying to branch out and I'm trying to get some vintage cards because I have so much of the new stuff that I really feel that I want to start collecting some vintage stuff and having some more of that instead of just all of the brand new stuff. So I'm kind of trying to turn slowly but surely some of my collection into some vintage stuff. And in fact, this right here is a card that I wanted for probably 30 years. It's an iconic card, and I'm really excited to see it. So I haven't seen it yet. So without further ado, we're gonna open the plain white envelope first. We're gonna do that. This is from a person that I do some trades with on Twitter. I think I remember what this is. You start doing a lot of trades and stuff and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So let's see here. So we've got a nice piece of paper here, and we've got some cards contained. Oh yeah, okay, this is what I thought it was. All right, cool. So I did a trade for some basketball cards, and this person sent me, this is like one of my favorite people to collect right now. This is Kyle Lewis, outfielder from Seattle Mariners. So you'll notice there's a couple of cards in here. She might even actually put something extra in here, maybe. No. Yes. Oh, and the Heritage Rookie too. So you got the Heritage Rookie and the 2 first Bowmans of Kyle Lewis, which are from 2017. So if you're not familiar with him, he may be on pace for AL Rookie of the Year this year. So I've been collecting a lot of his stuff. So very happy with those. Very good. Okay. We're going to save this one for last. Okay. So this is my buddy that I bought this from off Twitter. Shout out to Employee84 on Twitter. If you are a card person and you're not following him on Twitter, you're doing it wrong. He is one of, if not the best guy that I know in the business. He does stuff with his daughter. His daughter's involved in it. So very, very cool. Look at that. See, he puts a little, he probably gave me something extra too. Oh, he gave me a basketball pack. God, I love this guy. Will, you're the best, man. Okay. So this is going to be a graded version of one of my dad's favorite players growing up. He was always a Yankee fan. And I saw that my friend Will had this on Twitter. Very nicely done, by the way. Notice the packaging, the bubble mailer. He packaged it in an envelope. He's got cardboard around it. Oh man, yeah, this is well done, Will. Very well done. I need to learn how to package stuff from you. So this is a 1971 Reggie Jackson. Now, it's in very good condition. It's a 3. It's not a super expensive card. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. What do you think? I think it's pretty nice. Now, these are very tough to grade. They're black border cards. In fact, the 2020 Heritage for this year is based off of this design. So you'll notice it's got, it's got a bad corner there. It's got a bad corner here. But you know what? It wasn't a super expensive card. And it's one of the cards I've always wanted. So I saw a good deal on it. I decided to grab it. So thanks for the deal, Will. I'm going to open this pack probably off camera. And then last but not least, now, I've gotten to the point where I trust my Twitter people. I've got a nice little group of Twitter people that I trust. So buying off eBay, you never really know what you're going to get off eBay. But there was an eBay coupon for $25 off any $25 or more item. And actually, the guy that I was just talking about actually put it on his Twitter, and I go, nah, this isn't going to work. Well, I actually went on, and I put it in, and I found this. So this was actually a $30 lot that I bought for $5, and then I had to pay for shipping. So it was literally like $8. Oh, this is exactly what it is. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Okay, so back when I was collecting cards back in the late 80s, everybody knows that's called the junk wax era. Well, the junk wax era had a couple of really what I would call iconic cards. I don't want to spoil the fun here, so I'm gonna have to get my knife out. So give me just a second. They had a couple of iconic cards that came from that era. And I always chased this card. I tried to get this card. I bought so much 1989 Fleer. Okay. All right. This guy does not get an A for packaging. He tried to package this really well, but okay. All right. He didn't do too bad. Okay. So now, this is a family-friendly channel. So with this being a family-friendly channel, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to look at this card. So I'm going to have 2 Billy Ripken cards. One is going to be an error card, and one is going to be the corrected version of the error card, okay? So right here, if you notice, on the very bottom of the bat here, there's a black box. Why is there a black box, Myron? Why is there a black box, you say? Okay, so since this is a family-friendly channel, what I'm going to do is if you want to look away and you want to have your children look away and you're not familiar with this card for the next 15 seconds, I'm going to show you why they put the black box on this. Okay, I'm doing it right now, so turn away if you don't want to see. Can you see what that says on the bottom of his bat? It says something, 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 something face. And it starts with an F and ends with a UCK. Okay, all right, so I can't believe I actually have one of these. I'm actually really excited about this card. Very iconic card. A lot of people think that it was done deliberately to get 1989 Fleer to be very popular and to sell a ton of 89 Fleer. It worked. They sold a ton of it, but there was, it was in the first print run apparently, and then they corrected it. There's about 5 corrected versions of this card. You have a black box, you have a scribble, you have a white box, a whiteout version. There's a bunch of different variations, but there is only one error card of this. and this is what I bought off eBay. So shout out to the guy off eBay. These are in very good shape. The color's very good on these. Corners are sharp. I'm really excited to have this to my collection. So I just wanted to do a little mail day. I have never done one. I've always talked about doing one. So really wanted to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you have any comments, anything that you want to say. If you don't want me to do error cards with curse words on them anymore, you can comment that too. That's okay. I totally understand. So we're taking this for a spin to see how it works. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.